Okay, welcome to Access Training Lesson 9, and in today's lesson we're going to look up adding a lookup table that's going to have multiple columns. We're going to create a query for a lookup table instead of using just a table, and then we're going to sort that query. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. I've already created a table called cities. And you're going to notice inside this tables we got the city with the state. So there's the city with the state. Okay, because we do have it in here, and inside our table we do have a lookup table for the state, but there might be a different Warren or a different Niles or even a different Newton Falls or Sharon. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and kind of add that lookup table right here. So our first step is to go to View, and we're going to go to Design View, and we're going to look on City right here. Okay, and when we go to City, we're going to do Lookup Table. We're going to drop that down. We're going to go to a combo box, and inside here we're going to pick the table cities, and then we're going to say it's a 2-column. Alright, so that when we come out of here and save it, and we come down to city, you're going to see that it has the state with it. And if I come here real quick, it added to Sharon, PA, because I had not finished. So this is all good, right? But notice that it's out of order, right? The alphabetical order is out of place. And as we add more cities to our table, that could become a problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a query. Alright, and we're going to do a query design, and we're going to pick the cities table, and we'll just drag it over. Alright, and inside our cities table we're going to do city, and state. Now this star means if I selected that, I'm picking everything, but I don't want that, because what I want to do is I want to sort it in ascending by state. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and view this real quick, and there is my query that I want, okay, with everything alphabetized. And I'm going to close that up, and it's going to ask me to save it, and I'm going to call this city state with no space. Okay, so now I have my city state query right there. I'm now going to come into the view, and I'm going to go to design view, and here again my lookup table is the source is a table query, and it's city, so I'm going to come over here and I'm going to drop that down, and you're going to see that city state is now added. Alright, and really all city state does for us is when I hit view, and I must save it. Now when I come over to you're going to see that it has the different city states here, but look how they're alphabetized. So if I used a query, I can add more fields to that later. So let's go ahead and let's add another city, and let's do trying to see one we don't. Okay, we got Niles, we have Gerard. Let's go ahead and do another somewhere around the area here. Let's say Ashtabula. Okay, and that's also going to be in Ohio. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and close this, and hopefully when I open it, okay, it's not been added, so what we're going to do real quick is close this, and we'll reopen up the customer table. Now we come over here. Ashtabula is now an option. Okay, so that's how we can add to the query. It automatically will alphabetize it, so we don't have to worry about the database doing that. All right, so we'll learn more about doing advanced table design, but that is lesson number 9.